Good morning, my friends. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I am Bonnie, your intuitive energy reader for the day. I am your coffee partner this morning. I am feeling the need to read, and I've been trying to do this now like for the last 20 minutes, and I just lost the whole video, so that's my indication that that one wasn't meant to come out, but that's okay. So good morning to all of you beautiful people that are stopping in this morning to check in on some energies. Let's see what's going on in the cards. So there's magic in the mirror and financial constraints. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, or sorry, the magician in the mirror, when I'm looking at this card, I'm feeling in the mirror where the magic happens. Okay, I want you to go, the next time you walk past a mirror, I want you to stop and I want you to look at yourself and I want you to say, I love you. You are doing a fantastic job. No matter what happens, you got this, biatch. Like the magic really truly happens in the mirror, because I feel when you look at yourself in the mirror and you actually tell yourself something nice, it feels kind of weird. But then it also feels really good, and it changes your tone for the day. So I really believe that, you know, you are the magician in the mirror. You create how you want to feel. And if you want to feel beautiful when you look in that mirror, you're going to feel beautiful. And you know that. You know that. When you look in that mirror and you fucking beat yourself up, you know how shitty you feel. But when you look in that mirror and you're like, damn, you're hot, you know how you feel. You are the magician in the mirror. You are your creator. You are the one that is setting the tone for everything that is going on. For some, I'm feeling right now, you might be feeling a little tight with the money. Maybe you're looking for another part-time job. Maybe you've been laid off. I don't like really saying maybe, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. But I heard don't worry. I heard that it's going to be okay. So whatever's gone, whatever you're working towards right now, it's whatever's happening is happening for you to grow. Okay, so there's something more that you're not seeing. You need to look at something a little closer at something, I feel, because there's one little piece that you're missing. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? What are we missing? What are we not seeing? I'm seeing hot and cold for some reason. And then I just heard that, I don't know if it's Katy Perry, I'm hot and I'm cold. Maybe that's a good one to listen to. Yes, and I know. Put some music on that makes you feel good today. Really. If you can do it, blare it. If you're in your car, put on a song that you used to listen to when you were a kid or in your younger days that just had you feeling like you were the most amazing person in the whole wide world, because that you are. And you should feel that way all of the time. Things are okay. You are going to start seeing your wishes come true. This energy of feeling good about self is really going to start to allow you're going to start seeing the things that are hidden from you. You're going to start seeing the gold in the tiny spots that you weren't looking. You're going to find that one little nugget that's going to be like, okay, this was worth it. This was worth it. This was worth all of the hard work of releasing the shit and loving who I am. I don't know why I'm here. Like, things are changing for you at this time. Oh, as the cards are flying on the floor. Things are changing. I feel that you're going to start, creating more, making the decisions that are going to, better yourself. Yep, you're going to have more balance. This is going to bring balance between your heart and your stability. Whatever you're going through at this time is bringing foundation. It's bringing a firm foundation. So it may be taking a little bit longer than what you expected, but there was something that you needed to bring into balance in order for this to work. You needed to balance your heart. You needed to balance, I'm feeling like you needed to balance your chakras, right? So the heart is the middle where all of our 7 chakras, they all connect here at, the 3 at the bottom, the 6, they all connect at the heart. And something needed to be let go of. There's something you needed to stop worrying about so that you could open up the flow between your upper and your lower self, your chakras, and start bringing everything together. Okay? I just see him in the balance. I'm seeing like the Magician card, but he's not the Magician. He's Temperance, but he has everything that you need. You are being guided. You are being protected. You are being given the tools, the messages, the guides to see that tiny treasure that there's some kind of wish that you're asking for. There's something you've been wanting for a very long time, and I feel that this Magician, and I'm feeling Magician in 2 of them, this balance, this whole interconnectedness and understanding that you need to take care of you. You are where all of this magic starts. You can't go outside of yourself. Yes, the material has to be there as well, but it all starts within yourself. And if you don't feel strong enough to be able to take this on, it's not going to come. But as soon as you get the power and the strength and the knowing and the trusting that you've got this, you can go after whatever it is that you're seeking. And you can bring that into your life. But I'm feeling that you just kind of got to this sense where you're seeing where things need to balance out a little bit differently. Like maybe some of you are learning how to balance your checkbooks better. You know, maybe you're learning how to save money. Because, you know, now, I'm not going to lie, I am not a good money saver, but as of late, I've been really budgeting, trying to balance, trying to really pay attention to where your money is going. And, you know, like, is it serving you? Is it going to bring something to you? Or is it just going to like disappear and not start to multiply and start benefiting me? You know, like buying shoes or buying purses. Yes, I have a shoe and a purse problem. But, you know, like for you, it could be, you know, shopping or online shopping, because, you know, you get bored and you go on those Amazon or Temu or Alibaba or whatever it is, and you just kind of recklessly spending your money, and you're starting to see now that that can't happen. Like, you need to start focusing on something different. Oh, I never even noticed as I was speaking that the Love Begins card. So this balance, this wish fulfillment, this whatever it is that you've been asking for, if it's a new beginning, it's coming. It's coming. I feel that I just felt really light, to be honest with you. It's like I'm feeling this energy of like, you know, I've gone upstream for so long, and maybe it's balancing the love within yourself. I'm just taking a look here. I'm seeing a lot of orange and blue and green. There's so much. So the orange is your sacral chakra, which is your desires. The blue is your throat chakra. The green is your heart chakra. There is some yellow, which is funny because that's connecting those 4. What is it? 4, 5? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4. I need to learn how to count. Those 4 chakras. I don't know why all of a sudden I just got very quiet. It's like I'm feeling this connect. It's almost like I'm feeling this energy just kind of releasing. At this point in time, I'm kind of feeling like I'm sending out some healing energy, not gonna lie. I feel a lot of yous at this time are starting to connect with yourself on some kind of a level. And you're starting to see what it is that you truly want. And if this is in love, you're starting to see how it is that you deserve to be treated, how you deserve to be valued. I feel that you've been kind of keeping yourself small, I feel. And now it's like, I don't want to be small anymore. You know, I don't want to give and deplete myself and not receive. And I'm not saying that you're not receiving, but I mean, like, receiving true love, what it is that you truly desire. You know, maybe that's what, maybe that, okay, I have to stop saying maybe, but possibly this is the wish fulfillment for some of you. You're wanting love. You're wanting to be, you want it to be, I hear 50-50. You want to receive what you give, and you want to give what you receive. Like, I feel for some that possibly there's some kind of an imbalance in your relationship. And I feel that maybe you're feeling alone. And you've been asking, you've been wishing, you've been wanting something to change. But you've noticed that the change had to come within you first. And when you started to decide to love you first, that's when you really start to notice. You start to notice something different. You start to notice the energies. You start to notice who needs to be in your life and who doesn't need to be in your life. And you notice the situations that no longer serve you. Okay. Keep on going, baby. You know what time it is. Lincoln Park. Is that who that was? Limp Bizkit. I'm feeling a lot of rock and roll. Like this morning, Skid Row's Youth Gone Wild, that song, I'm going to blare that sucker later because I don't know why, but I just knew every single word to it all of a sudden. A breakthrough is at hand, and go deep and explore your roots. So I feel with the go deep and explore your roots that at this time you really need to see where you need to let some things go. You need to see, and it's connected to this firm foundation, you need to really go into what it is that you want to do and start planting those roots in deeper. If you want to be, if you want to make something happen, you want something to change, you want a new job, you want to fix your relationship, you want to change yourself, you want to, you know, I don't know, buy a new home, buy a new car, you need to start figuring out where it is that you need to start putting your roots and what it is that you need to start doing for yourself in order to make this happen. You can't expect anything to come from anybody if you don't take it from yourself first. You need to love who you are if love is what you want. You need to make the choices to save that money if that car is what you want. You know, it's all about getting grounded and getting true with what it is that you truly desire, because whatever it is that you desire, you're not going to stay in this mind frame of lack any longer. Like, you're ready to see things happen. You're starting to break the trail. You're moving through, you're cutting, you're getting ready. Like, it's happening. Whatever this is that you want, it's happening. And it's happening because you're making it happen. You're grounding yourself. You are getting back to yourself. If you have to go outside and enjoy nature, go outside and enjoy nature. Like, again, in this, I'm seeing a lot of orange and a lot of blue. Like, I really feel that you are starting to get this strong desire to move forward with something, and you're no longer going to hold yourself back, and you're ready to move forward. I really truly feel that this is like, you're like, I'm putting in the hard work. And I feel also that you have been putting in the hard work. You've been doing the work. And because of the work that you've been doing, your guides are seeing this. They're seeing this. Whoever it is that you speak to in your mind and make your wishes to and you know, pray to, speak to, they are hearing you. You are being heard. And you know this because you hear them. You hear it in your mind. You hear your inner self. And you're beginning to trust that, which is opening up a whole new trail, because you're beginning to trust your guides. You're beginning to trust your intuition. You're beginning to trust your inner self. You're beginning to believe in yourself. Your values for who you are changing. And when those values change and when you start to really feel your true worth, That's when you start breaking new trails. You start opening up the new possibilities and the opportunities, and it start allowing all of that which you've been asking to come in, because you're truly allowing yourself to accept the good because you feel good about who you are. You know, it's really crazy how when you begin to be in this state of, you know what, whatever happens, happens. And I am going to trust that there is a divine, there is a path, there is a plan, there is more for me. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I do know that I'm going to take the steps that I need to take today to get to where I want to be. You know, whether it happens or not, I don't know. I have no idea. You're just kind of like, but I know that I'm going to get there, or I'm at least going to try. And when you just start to allow yourself to be in the moment, and you know, I've never really felt what being in the moment was until about a couple of weeks ago. I was on the boat and I'm looking around the outside, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, you know, I have never really just sat back and truly just been like, wow. And like, it makes me want to cry right now. I started crying and I'm like, I can't believe that I have just lived in this mindset of go, 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 fight, 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 run, run, run. Like, I didn't realize that I was living in that kind of stressful energy. And it's like, at that moment, for some reason, I just looked at the water and I'm like, I'm just going to let it go. I am not going to worry. I am not going to think. I am just going to sit back and I am going to appreciate every single fucking thing that is around me. You know, like, I am so grateful to be where I am right now. And I'm not going to allow the stress and the worry and other people to consume my thoughts at this moment. And it was so releasing, you know, and it was so, like, right now, it feels so good just to be in the moment. You know, I am creating a program. I have been working on this program for a very, very long time, and I've put a lot of work into it, but now the work is starting to fall into place. I'm starting to understand how I need to structure, where I need to put this. I have gathered all of this information for a reason, and now it's my time to put it out and share it. So now that it's my time to put it out and share it, the universe is giving the ideas to me. They're coming to me. And just like yourself, they're coming to you. Your guides are giving them to you. You know, you may be sitting at the table and go, oh goodness, I wonder what the spirit meaning of turtle is. And then all of a sudden you bring it up and you're like, I don't know where that came from. Or, you know, you thought of it during the day. You know, when those sudden ideas come up, they come to you for a reason. And if you hear yourself say, write it down, write it down. If you hear yourself say, video it, video it. Those little signs, those little nudges is the universe guiding you towards what it is that you desire. You know, they're giving you, when you're sitting and you're being quiet for a moment, and it even happens, you could be watching TV, you know, how aimlessly you watch TV. I don't know. I don't generally always get right into the TV program, but you kind of like in your mind and whatever and watching the TV program, and then all of a sudden you get this idea, do it. Trust it. Okay? Even if you can't do it in that moment, set the intention to ensure that you do. Don't just say, oh, I'm gonna make a video on braiding my cat's tail. And you're like, okay, note to self, gonna do it. And then later you're like, oh, tomorrow, the next day, when you have time to do it, or you're doing it, you're thinking as you're doing it, and you're going, oh, I should make that video of braiding my cat's tail while I'm doing it. Well, no, because now I'm gonna have to stop and have to do that. You know what? Don't do that. In that moment, when you hear, oh, get the camera. Or you're hearing, oh, you know, paint your nails. That, it just, go with it. Go with those flows. Okay. I don't know why I'm just all of a sudden feeling like an overwhelming need to say, like, trust those little nudges. Trust them, because inside those little nuggets is gold. It's going to bring you to, it's opening up the trails. You're breaking the trails, and then you're stepping into your power, and you're strong beyond measures, and you're answering the call. The time is now. So you are being called by your guides. This, whatever it is that you are experiencing in this time, and this releasing of, I believe it's an old self, an old way of believing, is really breaking trail for you. Don't sit back and ignore the voice that tells you to braid your cat's tail. Listen to it, okay? Because when you do that, you're beginning to step into your power. You're breaking the trail to this. This is what you're meant to be doing. There's something that's going to go on that video, or that's going to happen, or it's just going to bring you something. It's going to bring you that sense of, I am so glad I did that. You know, even if it's just looking at your nails going, oh man, they look pretty. Somebody will compliment you on them. Believe me, they will. The other day, just as an example, I decided to paint my nails green. Well, I go to a client's and they're like, oh my goodness, your nails match your outfit. Oh, that looks so good. They look so pretty. They look nice. And it was like, oh, thank you. You know, it was a self-care moment for me when I painted my nails. That was an intention for me to spend a little time on myself, to make myself feel good. And when I did that, guess what? Somebody noticed it, and somebody, you know, like, it's crazy. And it's just like it's an abundance of an energetic exchange, and it's so beautiful. And it's when you just go with the flow and just do what is being called of you at that time. Believe me, you're going to notice something's going to happen, and you're going to be like, okay, Bonnie, I get ya. I feel it. It's all about the feelings. It's all about the feelings. I feel that I all of a sudden I got this sense of, like, this has been a long time coming. You've been working on this for a long time. This is something that you've been trying to understand and experience for some time. And all of a sudden, it's just one thing is going to change, and you are going to see how it's going to open things up. You've been in silence. Okay, so I have in silence, peace prevails. And I just got this message of being in solitude isn't always a bad thing, because that's when your guides are coming through. That's where you're going to get those nuggets of information. That's where your guides are going to be like, okay, Sandy, it's time to braid your cat's tail. I don't know. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. This is gives me the energy of when I was in the boat on the water, and cleansing, just letting go. You know, you can do this in the bathtub. You can do this in the shower. While you're in the shower, just imagine, or just feel and think to yourself, imagine that the water that is coming from the faucet is clearing any negative energies, any stress, anything that does not belong to you. It's clearing the energies away, and it's washing it down the drain, and it's transmuting it out into the world with love and compassion, and it's replenishing you. It's this water that is coming through this faucet is falling onto your body, and it's replenishing you. It's protecting you. It's clearing you. It's giving you that energy just to know that everything is going to be okay. And imagine that as this is coming, as the water is falling on you as well, that it's protecting you, that your energy is being protected. You're clearing yourself of what is no longer yours. You're bringing back what is yours, and you're protecting yourself. Always imagine an energy. Okay, so I just heard, if you walk into a room and you're one of those people that pick up on everybody's energy, before you walk into that room, or even when you walk into that room and you get that sense, that feeling, I want you to think to yourself immediately, I'm going to let go what is not mine. I'm going to let it go with love and compassion. I'm going to surround myself with a gold or silver light, whatever it is, and I'm going to allow nothing but love and abundance and truth to come through. Like, find some kind of protection thought to yourself, but allow yourself to feel the energy of this bubble surrounding you, and notice how the people that are negative, they may come towards you, but things will change. You will see it. You will feel it. You will feel it. I promise you. Okay, let's do one more. Oh my goodness, 25 minutes. I have done a lot of talking this morning, but I'm thankful that it all kind of fell to this one video, because it seems to be the one. All right. And my coffee cup is almost empty. I truly appreciate you guys if you made it this far. You know, I haven't done reads in a while, and I'm always so nervous to get on camera, and I'm always like trying to make sure everything's right, and you know, and this read is just like, it's me just kind of finding my little nugget. It's stepping into my power. You know, it's such a good feeling, and I really, you know, I honestly believe that you, the listener, the experiencer, are going to start seeing things from a different perspective. And I believe that you are going to start seeing how you are opening up the trails to something beautiful. You know, no matter what it is that you're experiencing at this time, you are learning what it takes to make it better. You just need to trust. Trust. Don't procrastinate. Surrender to procrastination. Now is not the time to jump on a goal instead of, okay, sorry. Let me say this right. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Thank you. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time, which the solitude card right there. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. I do have to say, if you are experiencing like tossing and turning at nighttime, I heard ask to be quiet. Ask your guides to be quiet. I find that if you are an empath or a feeler or somebody that's actually, you know, like you're an energy worker, whatever, when you go to bed, you've picked up on so much during the day, and you've held on to that energy. So before you go to sleep, because I've noticed, I was asking my guides to speak to me in my dreams, and I'll tell you, I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning like crazy. And then the one night I was like, okay, I haven't slept good in like 3 nights. I need to do something different. So I was like, okay, I'm not asking for it this time. I'm just gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna shut off the world. I'm closing out what is not. You know, like you do a whole like releasing, like almost like a meditation before you go to sleep. And I'll tell you, I've been sleeping so good. My dreams have been really vivid, but they haven't been keeping me up all night. It's kind of weird, right? Like, my dreams are very vivid, and they speak to me more when I sleep well. So for some of yous, maybe you just need to surrender to that and just allow yourself to rest. Try a meditation as you're going to sleep. You know, you don't have to pop in the headphones, but just do the whole, like, close your eyes and just, you know, when it's dark or whatever, and just be like, okay, I'm letting go of the day. Thank you. Say whatever it is that you feel you need to say, and allow yourself to sleep, and see if it changes. See if it helps. Surrender to your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. That's the whole balance part, right? You could be addicted to pain. You know, I mean like emotional pain. Like you're so used to things going bad that it's like you're kind of addicted to the outcome of things going bad, if that makes sense. You got to surrender to that crap and surrender to low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. That's beautiful. Honestly, it really is. And it's the balancing, right? It's the balancing of who you are. Letting go of what you know is crap. And just trust. Be in the moment. All right, my friends, if you made it to the end of this video, I truly appreciate it.